dodging storm clouds, a lone figure stands silhouetted against the ancient walls of Castle Ravenloft. The vampire Count Strahd von Sarovich stares down a sheer cliff at the village below. A cold, bitter wind spins dead leaves about him, billowing his cape in the darkness. Lightning splits the clouds overhead, casting stark white light across him. Strahd turns to the sky, revealing the angular muscles of his face and hands. He has a look of power and of madness. His once handsome face is contorted by a tragedy darker than the night itself. Rumbling thunder pounds the castle spires. The wind's howling increases as Strahd turns his gaze back to the village. Far below, yet not beyond his ken, a party of adventurers has just entered his domain. Strahd's face forms a twisted smile as his dark plan unfolds. He knew they were coming, and he knows why they have come. All according to his plan. The master of Ravenloft is having guests for dinner. And you are invited.
Not in a threatening way, I'm just gonna hold it.
I'm drawing my sword, not in a threatening way. How do you draw your sword not in a threatening way?
Well, slowly, I'm gonna point it downwards and away from people.
Minecraft just used wild magic.
For who?
For who, dude? Fulgrim.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like a pulse. I don't like things with pulse.
Well, hang on. Where's the rest of your crew?
Spot on roleplay. Yeah, spot on.
Hello. Is the sound alright? Is it on? I hope. And welcome to the stream, everyone. Well, a little thing to announce. Poor Mr. Gloomsworth has got the COVID. No, got a cold. Let's hope it's not a COVID. I don't think he said if he got tested or not, but we got another player death on our hands. God, if that will happen, this will be a terrible thing to say. So yeah, Gloomsworth will not be attending as a player today, but I will do my best to take his place. Now that the ghost is standing right next to him. Yeah. And well, I think we should probably do if in the beginning of each sesh we have Miles, who plays the Horizon Walker Tiefling, or is he a Tiefling? To be a Tiefling or not to be a Tiefling? That is his big question. And we have, well, Gloomsworth, who is not attending today, too badly, but he's got the cold, and he's laying down with fever. We all wish him the best. Let's try not to kill his character today, chat and players.
Please be another character that I indirectly kill, please.
Yeah. As you can see, if you go back to the roll for initiative, we added a little graveyard for the Dawnwatcher initiates, who is both dead now. I was traveling along with these characters. Not the best of leaders. And we have Felgrim, the guilt-ridden Felgrim, who...
You're all dead because of me.
Yeah, we're not passing blame, are we? Yes, we are.
Let's not.
And he plays a blood hunter, deep gnome, basically a witcher. We also have Leafair, who plays the Tabaxi swashbuckler rogue, a leaf in the wind. Our fine gentleman to the right here. Yeah, so that is all our players. And then, of course, you have me, Chris, a DM. You guys know me, hopefully, by this point. Let's get to our recap. Does it sound okay? I hope. And, well, last time we started in the middle of the encounter with the animated suits of armor. The chaotic combat where people were thrown up and down stairs, and where our champions lost their second Dawnwatcher initiate. Poor George was pummeled to death. His face and chest caved in, blood everywhere. But our players actually made quick work of the rest of the animated suits of armor this time. At least in my opinion, did some good hits and good damage. Managed to survive. Leaf a little bit triggered by the stuffed wolves and bears, still not able to trust it. And after the encounter, they made sure to get rid of these damned stuffed animals, chopping them to pieces and throwing them into one of the fireplaces. Incinerating them, hopefully, for good. Who knows? They also decided to go further back upstairs after all this endeavor, after grieving their fallen comrade. And they followed the singing of the woman. But when they got up to the third floor, they could also hear something swinging, like a rope swinging from side to side, coming from one of the bedrooms on the third floor, which turned out to be the master bedroom of Gustav Durst and Elizabeth Durst. And well, they could see something swinging from the large bed, from the bed posters, behind closed white curtains. And when they, well, quite stealthily, in a not threatening way, or it was kind of a threatening way actually, approached the bed, and it was revealed that the dead, misfigured, monstrous figured Gustav Durst was hanging from a makeshift rope made out of bed sheets. He had hanged himself, and he'd also written a suicide letter where he apologized to his children, and that he couldn't live on with what he and the cult and Elizabeth had become and had done. The body didn't look normal. It had a large thong sticking out of the mouth, and the mouth had split into 4 parts with the monstrous teeth. They could also see elongated long fingers with black claws on the end. And Felgrim here managed to figure out that, well, it seemed like Gustav had been cursed and turned into a ghoul before he died. Or after, who knows. Which they also found out is something that can happen if people turn cannibalistic or have done other gruesome acts of evil. Well, after this, they moved on, where they now could hear this once again the singing of this lady singing the lullaby to the baby, trying to get it to sleep. They walked into what you can see is the nursemaid's room, and they carefully looked around, and they could hear something coming from a little nursing room. And when they opened it, they found a crib. And on closer inspection, there seemed to be a little child lying there still. You could only see the tufts of the hair and the swaddled little bundle laying in the crib. And just as they were about to inspect it, Miles could feel all his hairs rise as he felt, and all the people in the room felt the room getting cold, and a ghostly figure of a woman came out from the mirror just behind Miles. The ghost just completely just went through the body of Miles, kept her look on the nursing room, went through him, Leaf turning around, seeing this ghost coming towards him. The ghost just vanished and through him as well. And where we ended the stream last time is when she stood right next to Gloomsworth and the crib. So our players have been waiting on quite the cliffhanger since the last time. So, shall we begin? Or is there anything you guys think I left out or forgot about that is important to mention?
It pretty good.
So, a bit badly that Gloomsworth is not here, as the ghost just is standing right next to him. But I would guess Gloomsworth would be quite frightened of the entire experience. Will someone die tonight? 8-ball. The magic bell. It is certain. Oh goddamn. Shit. Oh Molly, welcome. Let's see. So Gloomsworth gets startled, goes a little bit back from the crib into the desk behind him. But the lady doesn't seem to care. She just stands right next to the crib, like she is maybe not fully aware of you guys, or you're not sure if it's that or that she just doesn't care. I can enlarge her a little bit for you guys in the stream so you get a little visual of this ghost. Here you can see here. She stands right next to the crib, and if you can see her just looking down, like going a little bit forwards. Takes her arm down to this little swaddled bundle, strokes its hair. He just won't sleep. I have tried everything. Oh my god, we got our first roll the dice of fate. This is a good timing, I guess. So, O'Malley, do you have a d6? This normal one kind of dice. Would you like to roll it? You can either do that, choose a number from 1 to 6, or you can have one of our players roll it. Would the chosen player you want to roll it can roll it himself? How you want to do this?
Uh-oh.
Let's see. How do you want to do this? Oh, she actually has, or he, or she. I'm not gonna gender
He.
assume. He.
He.
How do you want to do it? I know that you have the. That is an awesome emote as well. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Critical. Oh, it's a critical roll one. Jesus, I need that. Leaf.
Okay.
Roll.
Of course,
Roll a d6.
you know that I suck at rolling this year. A D6, number 1, uno.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yep.
And leave twice.
Well, you got a critical fail.
As you see, the
You-
ghost stands there and now spits on Leaf's face, and he dies.
You get, I can post it in chat as well. The player gets a disadvantage on his next roll.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Omoli is gonna be my future neighbor, so he can just wait for that.
Nice. Good, a friend of yours. Well, keep that in mind. Yeah, so she was
Okay.
turning over this body. He
Gonna look at Leaf
Won't
and
sleep.
Miles and say, "Are we doing something?"
I think we should just sneak out.
I agree.
Just move
She-
backward.
If
Don't
she
make a
came
sound.
through this mirror, maybe. I don't know.
She turns around as you're speaking, just shh. Be quiet. Don't wake the
Yes.
baby. Is there? Can you help me? The woman of the house. She will get so mad. She will take him. She said she would take him if I didn't get it to sleep. I'm afraid what she will do.
Is there a baby in there?
You're not sure.
Gluesworth,
You don't
is there a baby in there?
Get
Yes.
I'm not sure if I want to find out.
I'm not going close to that lady. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna.
Let's get out.
Okay, maybe. Fine lady. Might I approach you?
Gluesworth, get out!
Yes.
The
do
fuck
you-
out.
Can you help me get him to sleep? Yeah, I can certainly try.
Why?
Finding my best Sean Connery voice. Yes. I can.
Adventures, adventurer.
It's like he's here. Oh,
Gloomsworth carefully approaches the crib and swallows. Do I know any? Does anyone know any lullabies? Hey there, baby. And he's going to carefully reach his hand down there and, to check if there's actually a body there. And he's gonna try to do a sleight of hand. Oh, shit! The first one, 19. So he carefully reaches down and he looks at the lady as she's just watching him, staring at him in a blank kind of stare. And he's, hush, little baby. Don't just say a word. Gloomsworth's gonna put you to sleep. You shall not pass. Just go full ring wraith on the hobbits. And he carefully grasps the bundle, but he kind of taps it as well, and you can see his eyes just go up a bit, and he just turns around to you, Leaf, and he can see that the woman is now also looking down at the crib, and she's giving a little smile, like she seems to react positively to his attempt at calming the baby, and he just looks carefully back at you, Leaf. Oh shit! Yeah, no, baby.
Out.
Just a bundle. Maybe we could get some information out of her, find out what happened. Well,
It's a ghost.
Has anyone any experience with talking to ghosts?
Well,
Ghost? What do you mean, ghost? I'm Margaret. What do you mean?
Yes,
Hello,
Margaret. Nice to meet you.
well,
Oh.
first of all, don't remind them that they're ghosts.
You're... Well, nice to meet you as well. We don't get many visitors here anymore not after the mists appeared.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Okay, so you got problem with the baby not sleeping?
Yes, if I can't get him to be quiet, she will take him. She's so
Okay.
angry.
Yes.
She's always complaining. I
Mhm.
try my best.
Yes. Do you got whiskey?
Whiskey.
Yes. If you take a little drop of whiskey and you smush it under his upper lip, he will sleep like a baby.
I wouldn't give my child liquor.
No, it's not you're taking small drop. They do that in Eastern countries.
What eastern countries? I only know of Barovia.
Yes, Barovia,
Yeah, Leaf, where are you from?
Icewind Dale.
Icewind Dale. Never heard of it.
We also, no, it's freaking cold. Don't go there.
Were you?
We do
in-
it.
and
We do it there.
She approaches you, she just approaches you, glides a little bit towards you with interest, and she takes your hands, and you can see them being very skeletal, but you can also see some skin. But her touch feels surprisingly delicate. Are you guests? Are you invited?
Yes.
Yes.
While this is happening, can I study the mirror that you came out of?
Oh yeah, you can. Roll an investigation for me.
I am not good at those. 11.
The first thing you notice, is of course your own reflection. And as you look into it, well, yeah, you would actually get that reflection, because as you look into your reflection, you see yourself, but a very malnourished version. You can see it's like your skin is right next to your bones. There is no fat, and you look famished.
I'm not going to the dining room again.
You, as you look into it, and you manage to shake it off, you start to carefully take your hands around the corners of the mirror, and you hear a little click, and you can feel a draft coming from behind it.
Okay, while the guys are occupying the woman, I'm gonna try and move the mirror a little.
Okay, you can do a sleight of hand.
I'm slightly better at those.
Nope.
Nope.
No, you're not. So, well, let's say you did this while we were talking,
Mhm.
and you just, and it creaks as it moves open a little. What are you doing? Don't go up there.
Don't go up there.
Oh, is that the way up? We were looking for the basement.
What is up there?
That is where the children sleep. It's
Yes.
private.
The basement?
No, that's the attic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But it's where they take all their guests. None has returned. And she looks up again and just stares blankly. And then she turns
Where-
around and... I must get him to sleep. She will come. She will know. You're invited, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Where
So-
is the basement? No, I know where the basement is. Where's the...
There is no basement. Or
But the children said.
can I trust you? And please be quiet. We are. Yo, you're not.
Yes.
Roll a persuasion.
Who?
Everyone. Team.
Oh.
Persuasion.
I get -1 to persuasion, guys.
I'm really suck at persuasion.
Yeah, same.
Oh shit. You got an
It's a 14! Hooray!
Oh, and Miles 14, Leaf 23. Okay, so the group persuasion is pretty good. She looks around the room and looks at you, and well, she gives Felgrim a little as you're standing there with the mirror like halfway open at this point, but a little bit just shy. Okay, for some reason I feel I can trust you.
Of course.
I am... Oh, did you use your disadvantage, Leaf?
No, I didn't.
Bet
I
you're glad
forgot.
you got disadvantage.
Ah,
Oh,
went to do
shit.
it. Okay.
Oh my god, that's nice. Yeah, it still is good actually. Where were I? You seem, I don't know how, but I feel like I can trust you guys. I'm not quite sure of that little thing in the corner there, but you seem like such an odd group. You don't seem like you're from around these parts.
We are not.
Absolutely not.
Oh. Neither was I.
Ooh.
Well,
What do you mean?
I am a Vistani,
Vastani.
but I was hired as this house nursemaid when the children were born. Have you met Rose? Have you seen Thorn? Lovely children. I took care of them like they were my own, and well, their father, you could say, fancied me. And you can see she is staring in the direction of that book on the counter, like on the nightstand. Well, during the read, like Elizabeth, she was
Well, you could see she was the real master of this house. She took care of everything, all the business parts and all. But she was no kind woman. She didn't enjoy being a mother, you could say.
And she quickly just starts staring blankly in the air again.
Oh, the baby. I must get the baby to sleep. But, well, me and Gustav, we fell in love, and when she wasn't around, I got pregnant. Walter is really mine. Elizabeth hated me, scorned it. She knew. We never told, but she knew. I feared for Walter every second. Tried to not step on her toes. But everything you did, she looked at you scornfully. Do not antagonize her.
And now that you're getting a better look at her, you could see that her dress has full of holes in it, in the chest region and the stomach region. And you can also, as you get a closer look at her, it seems like she has these gashes all over her face. As she's talking, you can see them opening up and blood starts to run down, but she doesn't seem to notice it. You could also see her gown is just turning red as she's talking, but she doesn't notice it herself, or doesn't seem to. And it looks to you like it's stabbing wounds. You've seen wounds like this.
I fear what she will do to me, but I fear more than what she will do to Walter if she gets her hands on him. I must
Boo.
get him to sleep.
And she turns around again.
I think we should leave her to it.
Yes.
Yeah, probably. That's
Yes,
fine.
She
I
seems
don't know. Yeah.
lost somehow.
Oh shit. Divine intervention. Miles. Goddamn.
Am I gonna die now?
No, you're not. You'll get an advantage on your next roll now. Actually,
Oh.
let me check if that was the right one. If I remember correctly. Yeah, give a chosen player advantage on his next roll. Is the wording of that? So you, Miles, get an advantage on your next roll now. So note that down.
Huzzah!
You should
Well, you've got
thank
a
the
disadvantage.
divine plastic gnome god. For
The only true god there is.
the only true god there is.
Okay, Margaret.
Yes.
Really nice to meet you, and good luck to get the baby asleep, but
Do you know a song?
I need to go to the toilet, so
Please, I only have this one song. Do you have a song for him?
No.
Any song,
No.
please.
She goes to and once again grabs your hand, and this time you can feel her squeezing a little.
okay. I know this song, but it's not in this language.
What language? I don't care as long as it's a. Is it the bedtime song? Is it lullaby?
Okay. Guys.
What?
Do you guys know a song?
I haven't been a father for over 100 years. No, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
don't.
only know fishing songs.
Yes, but fishing songs can work.
Well, as long as we get the kid hooked.
Get out.
Okay. I'm sorry, my Gerrit. It's been a tough day. I don't remember songs. I'm really sad. But there's an orchestra downstairs. You can ask them to play.
What?
Orchestra. uh, that was priceless. Maybe I know a song. Do I know a song? Goddamn. I can sing one in my native language.
Go on.
Fan vad tack.
Oro, lille mann.
Ja. Soro, lille mann, nå dagen over. Alle mann i alle land ligger nå og sover. Så og ro og tipp og tå, sov min vesle. What was the name? Walter. Reven sover også nå med Leaf Miles og Felgrim under hodet. And he needs to roll a performance, I guess.
Oh.
I didn't understand a word, but it sounded really nice.
Should we give an advantage for actually singing? Yeah, let's do that.
How loud?
Yeah, let's give you.
Oh, that's a
advantage
good
for
thing.
actually singing.
14.
It's above average.
How did she like it? Let's see.
While this is going on, I'm gonna try the mirror again.
She liked it.
Oh,
And
good.
he's finally sleeping. He's finally sleeping. And as she says that, you can see her visage is evaporating, dismantling. And she just seems to, like, bits of her starts glowing in this light bluish, and parts of her starts floating up in the air, and until she totally disappears. Thank you. Well,
You're welcome.
I just made her disappear with my singing. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You made a dead person leave with your singing. I think that speaks for itself.
Someone is rolling in their grave.
So I'm not doing that again.
No, I think this entire party from now on should stay away from music.
What are you talking about? So yeah, now you opened this is a secret, a little door,
Ooh!
revealing a set of stairs. This
What
part
did you do?
is really dusty. Like, no one's been going here for a long, long time. And you can really see the wear and tear of time on this place. This is what you would have suspected this building to look like.
So this is further up. We have more rooms here that could be explored, but are we going to?
Well, she said that children was up there.
She did.
But they were outside.
Yes, eating the horse.
Oh God, the horses.
Yes. They are totally gone.
Maybe there are windows there. Maybe we should try and look out. Or
Most likely going to be covered like all the rest of them.
Mm-hmm. But there's no place to go down, so maybe we should just continue upwards.
But we haven't explored all the rooms on this floor yet. That's what I'm asking. Do you want to move up or do you want to explore more? What do you guys think? No, okay.
No, please, we can. Let's check the other rooms. It's good to check them. Maybe we get some treasure or some clues to get the hell out of here.
I agree.
That is true. Maybe. Open the door, please.
Okay, I will open the door.
all right, do you do it in a careful, non-threatening way, or
Really careful.
roll a sleight of hand for me?
Really careful and really threatening.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Crimecraft.
Yeah.
It reveals a little storage. Not a whole lot of descriptive things. It doesn't. It's just filled with old. That storage room. There's several. Well, the dusty shelves line the walls of the room, and a few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. You can also see a broom standing in the corner of the room that leans against the wall. But there doesn't seem to be anything other of interest in this room, really.
Is the
Seeing all
broom
this-
magical?
Seeing all this dust in the room, I don't think that broom has been used a lot.
Fine assessments,
This is
fine deduction.
I think there's witches living here. So
Which
I will
makes it-
take the broom.
You take the broom.
Totally.
Roll initiative. Well, actually, in the module as written, there is an animated broomstick here. But
What?
in my opinion, it's just a waste of time. So I skipped it.
Okay, I will stab the broom.
It shatters.
Yes.
Vicious attack.
Wow, you really showed that broom.
Broom is my worst enemy. After wolves.
Aren't wolves
I
your
thought
worst
it was
enemy?
wolves.
After wolves.
First
Okay.
wolves, now brooms.
Oh, okay. Is this an ever-expanding list?
Yes.
Okay.
Top 10 worst enemies.
Well, Felgrim, as you approach that door, roll a perception for me.
I will. And I will most likely fail.
Oh my god! Okay,
Magic.
well, oh my god, Crimecraft redeemed wild magic. Dear lord.
Guy.
We're
Uh,
gonna die.
Well, Leaf,
Well,
which player would you like to roll on the wild magic table, Crimecraft? So, yeah, this could get crazy. So, what this channel point point award good does is that the chosen player has to roll on the wild magic table. Crazy shit can happen. Felgrim, because I like him.
Dare you.
Felgrim,
How dare you.
please roll on the wild magic table if you
Is it
can
D100?
find it. It's a D100, yeah.
18.
18. Leaf, don't you have the wild magic table at hand?
Yes.
I forgot to prepare it.
Let me take a look. 18, you say?
Crimecraft, you can
find out.
send me to another dimension.
No, this is actually pretty. I will post it in the chat.
Okay, let's see. You grow.
Well, that works.
You grow a long beard
Or
made
that.
of feathers that remain until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face. Okay, do they explode? Like, do you take any damage from it? It doesn't say.
I think it's like, in video games when you shoot a chicken, and it's just a puff, and just a puff of feathers. I think that's what's happening.
Oh my god. Oh, that was funny.
I move up to the door and I try to listen,
Well,
and then Leaf and Miles just hear.
and Leaf, you can just see this beard of feathers starts growing out of Felgrim's face. That was
Miles.
What?
Nice.
What?
Come.
Oh, hello. Whoa.
Yes.
Who's that guy?
Help!
What in the hell
What's
is
going on,
happening?
Felgrim?
I don't know.
You must investigate.
Gloomy, you should investigate.
Has he
I
been
touched the
cursed?
door.
But has
I
Felgrim,
touched the door.
Felgrim,
This
did
happened.
you get cursed by the door?
I don't know curses.
Why do you have a beard full of feathers?
You tell me.
I tell you. Why should I tell you?
Because I don't know.
Why should I know?
And why do you ask?
This house is really tricking with us now. Okay, well, are you sure you trust that door?
No,
Someone
I
else
have a
does-
beard.
Again.
Made of feathers.
Roll a Constitution, Falcon.
Constitution. Save or just check?
Check. Oh shit.
16.
16. Okay, you don't sneeze. So, oh shit. Okay, Falgrim, because of his beard. Oh, you get to roll a d6.
Should I roll d6?
Do you want to roll the d6, Crankcraft, or
I rolled it.
do you want him to roll it? Let Falgrim keep it if it is, or you can roll it yourself, Crankcraft, if you want. Broom with a wand sneaks away, cackling at Felgrim, I imagine. It's the broom. It's the curse of the broom. He can roll. Okay, he got a 4. Let's see. He can ready. Oh,
Your hair gets really long.
it's getting even longer. You all covered. You are now a Kenku.
What?
This is the result. Ready up. The player gets advantage on their next initiative roll.
Oh, nice.
So
That's nice.
you are ready for what's coming, dude. Okay.
What are the in-game D&D mechanics for sneezing?
Yeah. Like, if it's in the wild magic table, it should be. Well, I'm just gonna ask you to roll some constitution at different times and see if you sneeze or not.
Okay,
This is a
good.
really dusty place, though, so...
I'm allergic to dust.
Oh god, that would be funny. Okay, you open the
else try
door
the
in a
door.
non-threatening way.
No, someone else do it.
Someone
I
else.
can do it.
You got a
Only
beard
if you get a
feathered.
fucking feathered beard.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand for me, Leaf. Or who's gonna do it?
Light
Miles?
of hand. Let's see here.
I mean, can always open the door. I guess.
Who's doing it?
Open it.
Mhm. I will.
16. You opened ever so carefully. You're a little bit scared of doing it at the beginning. Like, is it the door that cursed him, or is it the broken broom in that storage? I'm gonna make that canon the next time I go through Curse of Strahd. That broom is cursed from this point on. And it opens to reveal what looks like a bathroom.
Sneezed in real life, does that count?
And as you open, just as you start opening the door, you can hear something.
Yeah.
Do you open it all the way up?
Should I open? I can hear dripping.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Okay,
You were looking for
Yes.
the bathroom, so.
true. I actually need to go to the toilet. I opened the door. Let me take a look.
As you open it, it reveals what looks like a bathroom. And I'm gonna zoom in a little out for the chat. They can't see part of the screen for some reason. Okay. Well, they open. You see part of the bath. What seems to be a bathroom. Let me see if there's any. There we go. Well, first thing that hits you as you open the door is the smell of mold, assailing your senses, twisting its tongue down your throat like a rabid lover. You see a wooden tub of the bathroom, and it's also covered in moss. You can also see that it's filled with water. You can see hand towels hanging from a rod, once embroidered with golden windmills. You see that these are now tattered rags. You look for the source of water, that slow thundering, and find that the tub is filled with water, and you can see, but it's all in shades of grey here now. And as you look, you can see feet just laying over the edge of the bathtub, and what looks to be some hair floating in the water.
Miles. Pilgrim.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's nothing special here, but there's some hair in the bathtub.
We are not plumbers, so this is not our problem.
True.
You now notice on the floor next to the bathtub, you see clothes. Clothes you've seen before. A hood with the leather armor. You can also see a longbow sat in one of the corners in the backpack. And in one of the stools you see Dawnwatcher medallion.
Fuck.
And as you look back to the body, you see the water turns red. And you see someone, looks like the body's coming up from the water.
You left me.
And as goes up from the body of water, you see its throat is torn apart.
You promised me I would be safe.
And the body drops back into the water and disappears. And you can see the water starts draining and disappears.
I leave. I don't say anything, I just leave.
Yes, I think we're gonna leave this room alone. I will grab the Dawnwatcher medallion.
As you grab it, it disappears from your hand. And you can see the rest of the equipment also disappears. roll an Arcana for me, Leaf.
Arcana?
Yeah.
$16.
You feel as you touch it that it might have been a illusion.
Okay, I don't need to use the restroom anymore, so let's go
Okay.
upstairs.
Great.
What happened, guys?
Nothing. Let's move on.
Okay.
I think we should be okay.
So, Felgrim, you go up the stairs. What is your marching order? Going.
I just march
I just march.
in a quick pace.
Man, you move
Pace?
quick to have so short feet.
Don't you dare.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
I'm
gee.
angry.
Boom. Place you guys. Whoop. Boom. Closeworth. Last. And you should now be able to, if you go a little right of the map, you should be able to see where you are. So
Right.
you now are in. I need to adjust the.
This was a new kind of stairs.
There we go. And as you go approach this small staircase leading up to the what must be the attic, you see a small wooden door at the end of it, closed.
I'll open it. Carefully.
Okay, roll a sleight of hand for me.
14.
You carefully open the door, hear a little creaking, and you stop and take a while to listen up. You know, see? Haas Rigger. What the fuck? Okay, we'll follow. Right. It's a lot of ghost follows lately. Fitting. And you stand still for a while, listens if you get any reaction. But you don't hear anything. It seems awfully quiet, but then this cloud of dust just spurts out as you open the door. Roll a con for me.
Or
Yeah, just con. Straight con. Well,
6.
you sneeze. Is that how you sound? And your feathered beard just flops in the air and goes all over the place and back again towards you guys behind him. What in the hell is that?
Don't want to talk about it.
Did you just sneeze off your beard?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I would
that
like to talk about it.
Is that a typical gnome thing?
No.
Two
Yes, that's-
gnomes, but spontaneously burst out feathered
No.
beards.
We don't.
I am not
I never
convinced.
met a gnome before, so I think I believe what I see now.
Plastic gnome, is this usual? Is this what happens? Well, you open the door and the room is revealed ahead of you.
My sight is so foggy.
Oh,
What seems to be the attic hall. The attic is choked with dust and cobwebs, and a padlocked door stands nearby from which you hear some sounds.
Uh-huh.
You can hear sounds coming. A leaf, you get a little triggered by this, maybe. Coming. Okay, I need to be in the right. From this direction. Seeming to come from this room. Like something running around a little with 4 feet.
Nope. Nope. Get ready, guys. We got some wolves again.
Wolves?
Ooh,
Okay.
Wolves in the attic?
Yeah, they were on the first floor, so why not in the attic as well?
Does it?
Because
this
No,
is
I got
where
nothing.
this is where the kids were supposed to be. So maybe they took the dog with them to bed.
Didn't they have a
Oh,
family dog? Sophaxis.
Yeah, and wolves and bears apparently.
a family bear.
Is that normal where you come from, Felgrim?
No.
Well,
We're learning a lot about gnomes.
Yeah. You also see some other doors in this room. One right ahead of you. And there's a door here and one down here as well. And one in the corner here.
Oh.
This is where you hear the sound of the what might be a wolf, might be a dog, who knows.
So smaller doors first, or
Can we wait with the doggy room?
Doggy door.
Yeah, the doggy door. Can we
Okay.
wait? Yes.
Try the one on the other side of you then, maybe?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Let's do that. Yes.
that's fine.
I will try to look this up now.
Which one of
Carefully.
them can you? This one? Oh wait,
Not the doggy one.
the one.
This
Oh
one.
yeah. Okay. Let me check. Let me check. That is. And yeah. Just gotta check the number of the room. You open the door. You open it carefully.
Mhm.
Ever so carefully. You open the door. And it seems to reveal a spare bedroom. A small spare bedroom. And in the corner of it, it seems to have been abandoned, and you can also see, like, it seems to have been completely emptied, just like the the servant's bedroom downstairs. You get the kind of same kind of feeling from this room as that one might have belonged to a servant once upon a time. But in the rocking chair, that chat can't see, but they will soon be able to. In the rocking chair in the corner, you see a little doll. Same kind of doll. It looks quite similar to the doll that Thorn was holding outside. This stuffed little cloth doll with this button eyes and with a weird little soon smile, sitting on the chair with his head a little like this. Seems to just looking right at you as you come into the room. And just as you open the room, you could see that it seemed that the rocking chair was just moving. It still has some movement in it, rocking forward and back.
Sticking one of my fingers inside my mouth, get some spit on it, and then put it up to see if there's a draft.
There doesn't seem to be a draft.
Why are you doing that?
Because the move is freaking moving, and there's a doll on the
Oh.
chair. I mean
The rocking chair.
yes, the rocking chair. Sorry.
I see. Yeah, good thinking.
The rocking chair is rocking hard.
It's rocking really hard, and I'm getting uncomfortable being here.
Doll
just
in
gonna-
a rocking chair, you say.
I'm just gonna move past you a little bit, Miles.
Are you scared of dolls?
It's that number 3 on the list.
Yes. Right now, moving a rocking doll's chair. Yes, it's number 3. I freaking hate this house.
Which way are you turning right now, Miles?
I'm looking into the room.
The doll is gone.
Are you sure you saw the doll? Because no, it's not there.
Yes, I'm not
But-
lying.
I think I saw it as well, but I don't know.
I'm bursting in there. I'm pouting. It's right there.
It's not.
What? Where?
Never mind.
I'm gonna
I'm
see.
just tired.
I do think I have the handout for it. Uh, do this. This is how it looked
beautiful.
like.
I totally understand you wanting to walk away from that doll.
It is
I
now.
promised you, Miles. I saw the doll over there.
Yeah, totally.
Whoop!
Yeah.
It's gone.
Should we investigate this room or should we just move on?
Weird with a moving doll, but seemed empty otherwise.
Yeah.
Whatever you're up for. And you can
Maybe-
still now again, once again, hear the.
Maybe close the door and open it again. Maybe the doll comes back.
Yeah, let's try that, please. Okay. I close the door and I open it again.
You open it again.
Is the doll back?
It is now right in front of the door. And it just drops on the ground. Like it was just standing.
Oh, it is back.
Yes.
But it wasn't there before, though, was it?
No. Oh, fuck me.
You heard it.
Fuck me.
Well,
Should we stab the doll?
yeah.
Falgrim, we can't hear
Maybe
you.
we should cut off its
You're
legs.
muted. There you are.
Told you to fuck off several times.
It's a doll, a laughing doll.
No.
It's a laughing doll.
Maybe it has one of these like things you can pull.
Why would you do that? I have a tinderbox. Here
Let's
you go.
burn
to
it.
Whoever wants to. And I hold up my tinderbox.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll take the
But-
tinderbox and do this.
Let's first check if the wooden floor is dry.
Oh, you could maybe place it into something. We do not want this whole house burning, do we now?
True.
It is old as fuck. So
And what's this?
you can see a little bowl on the table there. A steel bowl. Or iron bowl, or whatever, yeah. It's Seems to be.
Okay, I will pick up this doll and try to put it inside the bowl.
How do you approach it?
In a threatening way.
He just picks it up and. You'd pick it up quite aggressively, sling it into the bowl. It doesn't seem to do any resistance.
Now, Felgrim, give me the
Yes.
tinderbox.
I'll hand my tinderbox over.
So far, we've been fighting stuffed animals, suits of armor, and now a doll.
That sound good when you put it like that.
We're technically not fighting the doll yet. We're just burning it.
It's
We do like burning things, don't we?
Well, just making sure that we don't have to fight.
I'm not all that bothered with fire, so
It catches fire. And as it burns.
Alright, the job is done.
You let it loose.
And you can hear the laughter seems to come from the doll as it starts burning from the shoulder and just fills. And it incinerates way faster than you would imagine. And the whole doll is
It's
on
like
fire.
burning like a tuft of hair.
Yeah. And it smells like hair. Burning hair. And
oh,
Did we just kill one of the children?
the last thing you see
Oh.
burning is a little tag that was on the back side of it. And just as it burns up, you see a tag where it says, "Is no fun, is no blinksy."
Fuck off.
It's
80%
no-
polyester.
No,
And the
fuck.
bar, and the tag doesn't seem to burn up, like just on the edges. But that's the only thing that remains in this pile of ash. It smells of really smells of burned hair. And the melted, you can also see what's left is like the melted buttons.
okay. So, are we satisfied with this?
For now,
Do-
yes.
Do you see the tag?
Yep.
It didn't burn up.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes. Okay, let's fuck this room. Let's get out of here.
What? Okay. And not into the dog room?
No.
Okay. Let's try this one then.
Yeah, I'll open it.
There's one door down here. And this one? Oh, wait, I'm on the wrong layer again. There we go. This one?
Yep.
Just as you reach for it, once again hear the sound behind you.
Someone watch my back, please, while I open this door.
Okay, and I'll look at his back.
Then we just
is
burn
why-
that doll.
This is why I usually work alone.
Okay, we tried to open the door. It's locked.
Oh, fuck.
Doesn't
Can't
he have
open
some
it.
keys, Gloomy?
Oh yeah, that's right. One of the keys was for the concert hall. Maybe this is for the kids' room. Did it get locked away, you think? Oh well, I can try. Give me some room, boys. Give me some room. I'm a big fella. There we go, thank you. Yes.
No problem.
Okay. And he takes up one of the larger keys. No, it was a smaller one. Sorry. And places it against the keyhole. And you hear it clicks. The door opens. Gloomsworth is going to try to open it as carefully as he can. Not that carefully. Just a right, and he breaks the door handle just as he goes in. Oh, shit! But the door opens,
Oh boy.
revealing what seems to be a children's bedroom, and you can see from the shit. We got a new follower, Wookie33. Thank you for the follow. You see, just as he opened the door as well, and the door broke open, you can hear, rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh, someone's coming! But as the door breaks open from Gloomsworth, failed attempt at open it ever so slightly. You see that the room is totally dark. And you spot two child-sized beds, a toy chest, and a dollhouse, which looks to be a perfect replica of this house, of the Durst Manor. But what's most unsettling is that the room's sole window is bricked up. But that is until you spot small skeletons dressed in tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a doll, as if it alone could have changed the future. You can also see these two bodies cuddling each other, holding around each other in the middle of the floor. Two bony, decomposed bodies.
Is that the children? The poor children.
This is not good.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should just leave this room be.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything useful to find in here.
Don't you?
And if we get out from this house, maybe we can bury them for respects.
There's been too many deaths in this house. Too many tragedies. We need to end this.
I suggest burning the entire house to the ground. Honestly.
Well, as this local legend said, Fulgrim, many has attempted to burn this place down, and many a times has it risen up the next day. As Fralson said in his journal.
Yeah, this is
Many doors left.
Yeah, you kind of get like, okay, this is truly a cursed place. And
it seems really cursed.
curses need to be broken.
Should we?
So we have found the ghost of the lady, and these are two dead kids.
That is besides our co-workers.
Yeah, and those.
See,
Hmm.
as you're talking, Gloomsword just walks slowly into the room, up to the bodies, and drops to his knees. I
Oh, hey, Gloomsword.
feel like I've
Where you go?
completely failed as your leader. Our whole point of going into this house was to save these children.
We're already dead when we've met them.
They were. Look at them. They're rolling around each other. They.
Oh.
Do you guys think that they were locked inside? They look.
Well, the door was locked, and well, the window is closed off. So I think that they maybe were left in here.
As you approach the room and comes into it, Mile, you can also see scattered around the floor seems to be small bones and carcasses. What seems to be rat bones and carcasses.
They seem. Either this rat has also died in here, or they have been eating them. Maybe.
They starved to death.
Probably.
That takes weeks. And as you, Felgrim, you're standing right next to the door, and the open door. And you see scratches on the door. What seems to be from small hands. You also see some churning, like it looked like someone tried to... Well, roll an investigation for me.
I will.
With advantage, actually.
Oh,
Think about
so
it.
20.
Not 20?
No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You've seen jars like this before and damage like this before. It looks to be made from lightning damage.
I'm gonna look down at my sword, which is now radiant damage, but
Yeah.
are there any holes in the roof?
No.
Now, why would lightning strike in here?
That is a good question, Fulgrim. But maybe it wasn't lightning, maybe it was spells.
How is the burn mark? I mean, what direction?
It looked like it
is
been
it in?
hitting right in the middle of the door, like it was hit like this, right on,
From the outside or inside?
from the inside.
Inside. Maybe one of the kids were practitioner of magic.
That would take quite a lot of skill.
I'd be surprised.
And well, Miles, as you walk around the room, you notice the dollhouse. Like, it's a pretty precise model of the house. And you notice, because you can actually see lights in the first and second floors. And as
What
you
the-
squat down, you see the ashes and bits and pieces of small armors and ashes from something looking like it's burning in the fireplace in the first floor. You also notice right next to the house is a cart with a play horse. Looking eerily familiar to your cart and horse.
This is weird. I'll try and lift the roof of the house.
As you lift the roof up,
The entire house comes
a sudden
crumbling
chill seizes your spine. You can hear, well, Gloomsworth, Felgrim, and Leaf, you see two children appear on a nearby bed, just behind Miles. You see it's Rose and Thorn cradling her little brother. Rose seems to scowl and ask, "Are you here to play with us?"
Oh, what? Oh, the house looked really cool. So I wanted to check it out.
That I think is where we'll take our 15-minute break. It's 4 minutes until it's 8:30, so I think it's a good moment to take a little break, a little cliffhanger there.
Oh, good.
So yeah, chat. Well, let's have a little look. We got some follows. Today we got some dummy users, right? Yeah, I suspect. But Wookie33, welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for Bits Plastic, and well, we got some divine intervention today as well, with some fucked up results, but funny all the same. Yeah, so we will take a break and be back, start playing again at 8:45. And we will of course engage with you guys in chat in the meanwhile if we are back. So yeah, let's see what happens when we get back to now. There appears to be the ghosts of Rose and Thorn in the bed.
No thanks.
Ooh.
We'll be back shortly. Here, so where we left off, the ghostly apparitions of the child Rose and Thorn appeared in the bed, the left corner bed, right behind Miles as he was just about to remove the roof of the dollhouse. And she asked if they wanted to play. "Have you come to play with us? Sister, are you here to play with us?"
Yeah, totally.
"We are so hungry. Do you have any food?" "There are only rats around here. We've been in there for so long. Did Mom and Dad get rid of the monsters?"
Having seen a few patterns in the ghosts around here now, I'm gonna pull out 2 rations from my bag and I'm gonna lay them over on the bed.
Okay, so you enter the room.
I do.
Let me
Just gonna put 'em
actually
over on
had
the
so
bed here.
now.
And I put out 2 rations.
And well, where they once looked a little bit more. I can show you guys. Well, Rose and Thorn. They looked a little bit different the first time you saw them. This is what they looked like back then when you met them outside. But this time, they well, they're not quite as what should I say?
Healthy.
Healthy. They look a little bit. Well, I can enlarge this, I guess.
I think if you control, either control or shift click the tokens, they should enlarge.
Yeah, I got it enlarged. They look way paler, darker in the skin than they did earlier. A bit more ominous, you could say. You can see it now. Hopefully, they're tokens. But little Thorn is still holding his doll, and is still holding the hand of his sister as they sit in the bed. So you placed some food on the ground, you said, or did you give it to them?
Just on the bed, like on the edge of the bed.
Oh,
I'm not touching them.
Crankcraft got the dice of fate again. Leaf get it because of the ballerina. Ballerinan.
Ballerina. Thank you. Is that the D6?
Yep.
Sorry.
That's a 2. You.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You die.
No. You get this. Buff up. The chosen player gets a 1d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah!
So we'll roll another d6 and see how many hit points you get. Temporary hit points. 1.
Better than 0.
True. It's true. So you feel like suddenly as you're standing outside the room. Are you standing outside your room still?
Yes.
You feel a little pumped up. You flex
Thanks,
a little.
crime.
Awesome. Okay, so you just you place it on the ground?
On the side of the bed.
On the side of the bed. You can see Thorn, as you approach, he gets a bit scared. What is that, sister? What is that? Hey, Thorn, don't be rude. It's giving us food. Good pet. Is this your pet?
How dare you?
Wait, it's
I'm
talking.
gonna put the food down and I'm gonna take a step back.
Well, it gave us food. Thank you. And you can see Thorn reaches for the food, but his hand just goes through it. What's happening, sister? I can't take the food. And you can see her looking down, looking disappointed. I suspected.
You two were the two that came outside the house and found us and told us to come inside, weren't you?
What? We've been in here. We haven't never seen you guys before. You're total strangers.
But we have seen you.
You've seen us? Where?
And when we did see you, you told us to go to the basement.
Oh, no. Don't go to the basement. We should never go to the basement.
So there
Daddy
is a
and Mommy
basement there.
always tells us so. We are not allowed.
Where is the basement?
It is a secret.
We are not allowed to tell anyone. Mom and Daddy always used to tell us that we would get spanked,
Well,
or worse, if he ever told anyone.
I'll make sure that won't happen to you. It's just so I know where not to go.
And as like just as he said, you can see like she strokes her arm, as she said, just or worse.
My mother has a temper. Her father.
We'll talk to her.
Should not talk to her. You should talk to her father. He is much kinder.
I have talked to your father actually, and he told me that I needed to find you so you could tell me where the basement is.
Roll persuasion.
I did see him downstairs.
Yeah, you did.
Persuasion? Fuck, I am bad at those. Ah, shit.
Yay.
Don't lie. I can always tell when someone is lying.
Well, then you would know that I haven't said a single lie yet.
You just did.
Which one?
You're not talking to father. Father would have told us you were coming. We
Well, I did
don't
see him.
allow anyone inside, not ever since the famine.
I did see your father.
Where?
Downstairs.
Why didn't he come to open up?
He
He would
is,
never lock us up like this.
He is strung up in something. In work.
He's tied up.
He's a little tied up right now.
Jesus, that's so
Well,
hard.
it's not wrong.
It's not.
No. Still not lying.
Roll, roll a persuasion. He's a little tied up right now.
Fuck.
I keep going, you're getting better.
Why are you lying?
I'm not.
Yes, I can hear it on your voice.
And you see her hand starts to sparkle a bit.
You shouldn't
Okay,
lie.
I can see that there is no fooling you.
No,
No, you're very smart.
I am.
So I won't lie to you. And as I said, I haven't lied to you. Not yet.
You have 2 times.
No, I just haven't told you the whole truth.
What's the difference?
Well, then I'm not lying. I just haven't told you everything.
Well, you would want me to trust you, but you're not telling me the truth.
No,
Or
I
the
have
whole
told you.
truth.
Well, I could. But we could also make a game out of it. No, I've told
A
you
game,
something.
sister. A game, he says.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'd like to play.
So now I have told you something. Now it's your turn to tell me something.
Oh, he's playing the secret game, sister. I love this. Rose, water. Water. Thorn. He's making a fool out of us. Oh, but sister, I want to play. It's been so long.
Roll persuasion with advantage this time.
Cool. Where did it go?
Go on. Okay, let's see if she gets fooled this time.
I mean, I'm not trying to lie to her.
Oh, she got a natural 3.
All right, Thorin. I guess we could play. Okay, what is the rules of this game?
It's simple. I've told you something, and it's your turn to tell me something. It's a game of trade.
You would have to tell me something better than that.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Where is father?
As I said, he is downstairs, in his bedroom.
Touché.
Now it's your turn.
All right. What would you like to know?
Where's the basement?
It's hidden.
No, wait. Where's the entrance to the basement?
Oh, you don't get to change your question.
Aha, no fooling you, I see.
It's hidden. Your turn. My turn. Why are you here?
We're here because someone who looked like you and your brother said they needed help.
Lies. We've been here all along.
Not a lie. I said someone that looked like you.
Was she just as pretty?
Very. Just like you.
Stop it.
As I described earlier, like, she looks older and like she's maybe around 12, 13 years old. He's around 6.
Okay. Your turn.
Why is the basement a secret? What is down there that it needs to be kept hidden?
I'm not sure. But Mommy and Daddy told us bad things. A monster lived there. They keep bringing people down there. But they would always lock us up in my room. But we could hear them. A lot of people walking right outside this room. Into the secret entrance. I'm not quite sure where it is though.
Okay.
But it's
Your turn.
It's up here somewhere.
Ah. Clever.
My turn.
Yes.
Are you from Barovia?
No.
No.
None of us are.
How?
We are travelers who travels all the land to find mystical and magical things.
Mystical, you say?
Yes.
Ever since the mists appeared, no one could enter or leave Barovia. That's what my father told me.
Well, a lot of people have entered, but not many have returned.
Are you here to change that?
Maybe,
And then
but
and little brother asks,
Are you here to kill the monster?
Oh,
I think
no,
it took
it's
our
my...
baby brother. I could hear him crying.
No cheating. Now it's my turn.
and you can see he starts crying.
No,
Sister!
okay.
What happened to Walter? I could hear him crying. Calm down. Thorn, we don't know. It's his turn now. We should let him play the game.
I will answer your questions. What kind of monster is there? What does it look like, or what does it sound like? Anything you know.
As you said, we were always locked up in the room when they went down there. And then we had terrible noises, or sometimes we had echoes of chanting. What sounded like chanting. But it was too far away, I couldn't hear what they said. Other times we had terrible screams.
What has your mother and father told you about the monster then?
It's a large, dangerous monster that eats everyone at the counters. Especially babies and little children.
Okay.
But other times we could feel the whole house shaking, rumbling.
So it's a big monster.
Oh, I think so. My turn. That was 2 questions.
Yes. My bad. Then I'll give you 2.
Oh, my turn. My turn.
One each. One each. Let's say that.
What is your favorite plaything?
My favorite plaything. Think what I've been playing with the most lately, and I'm gonna hold up my rapier, which is now glowing.
And you just see Thornberg, his eyes just lights up.
Oh, it's glowing, sister. It's a sword.
No touching. It's very warm.
Can I hold it?
No, sadly, it's very dangerous.
My father never let me hold his sword as well.
He's a wise man. When you're old enough. Because these are dangerous toys.
And you can see Roser.
Don't give him false assumptions. I know what we are. He doesn't though.
As you can see, he's holding his ears.
I am aware we're no longer living. He does not. I would like it to stay that way.
And you understand why I can't let him touch the sword.
Yes.
Just gonna nod.
Walter, Thorn. We shouldn't touch other people's stuff. When you're old enough, we can teach you.
But always ask.
Yes, that's important. Okay. Another time then. Would you like to hold my doll?
And he holds the doll ahead of you.
Be careful.
Well, actually, you know, I have a phone call I need to make.
Oh. And you can see the disappointment in his eyes. Why?
No, it's your toy.
Yes.
It looks like the same kind of doll my children had.
Oh, really?
Yes.
How many? Where are they? Where are your children? Why aren't you with your children?
Well, I had to travel.
You
and I
left
couldn't
your
take them with
children?
me. Yes.
Why?
One day I'll see them again.
They must miss you terribly.
I am sure.
Mother is always away, but she's not kind. Thorn, you shouldn't say that thing. Well, she isn't. Margaret is much kinder.
Is your mother home right now?
I don't know. We've been here so long.
Where would she be if she were home?
She was always out doing business, and when she got home, she would never spend time with us. She would always, she would busy or go down in the basement, being around strange people in strange robes.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look over to Leaf, Gloomsport, and Miles. I'm gonna say, do any of you guys want to play the game with us?
I'm still trying to get the roof of the house. So I'm holding on to that.
Okay, you can. Are you going to carefully, like when all this is happening?
Yeah, while he's distracting them, I'm gonna try to lift it gently off.
You gently roll a sleight of hand.
With advantage, since I have that from before.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank you, chat gods. Sponsored by Cranecraft.
14.
14. Okay, I
You have
need
the
to
advantage.
roll a perception for Rose.
Was that with advantage?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm not all that dexterous.
Well, Rose did not notice it, so you got away with
Oh.
it. So you gently remove, and as you remove the roof, you see the layout. Same layout, like you're looking at it right now on the battle map. And you see tiny figurines, highly detailed figurines. One of Leaf, one of Gloomsworth, one of Felgrim, one of Miles, 2 children. But you can also see in the room right next to you, that's the room you could hear the noises from. A room filled with furniture covered up in white sheets. I can also see a chest that is half open, an arm sticking out of it, and red paint on the floor. You can also see, look down, there's a dog behind some of the covered furniture. A golden retriever, it looks like, to the little figurine.
Oh, the happiest of doggos.
But you can also see what looks to be a hidden, secret, spiraling staircase right next to that room. I'm gonna point where it is. Here.
Ooh. Cool.
And as you look at it, you can see a little, like this little lever inside the miniature house, the dollhouse.
Try and touch it
You hear a click,
and flick it up.
and you can hear, all of you hear something outside of the room in the same direction.
I'll
Leaf
freeze
hears
the
it
moment
pretty
the
well.
sound starts.
What was that? Are they coming? They're coming from... Get inside, hide, quick! They're coming.
Who's coming?
They're coming up the stairs. Someone opened the door, didn't you hear it?
Who's coming?
I don't know, but... Hide, mother should not see you if it's her. Get inside.
I'm gonna hold my sword up against the door.
Leaf,
I'm gonna duck behind the house, and while doing that, put the roof back down so it looks like I never touched it.
You can see, like, Gloomsworth also, like, tried to hide behind it miles ago a little bit there. Gloomsworth also tries to hide behind it. Leaf, are you still standing out there? You can hear it pretty well. You were just standing there and you didn't see what Miles was doing, and you could hear the same sound of something opening. And then the children yelling that, or whisper yelling that.
Can I roll a perception to see if I actually hear them? Because I'm really concentrated on a dog.
You're so close that you would, with just your passive perception, be able to hear it.
Oh yeah, I have a really high. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a pretty high
Should
passive perception.
Should I hide?
Yes.
Then I will hide. No, Felgrim, get out of my way.
Under the bed. We used to hide under the bed.
I
Quickly,
will
close the door.
climb under the bed. Or
Oh,
behind
you
the
close the
desk.
door.
Oh no,
Sorry, I
just
will
hide,
close
hide,
the door.
hide. You don't have time. And you hear something running towards you. And you hear the door opens. And something coming towards the room. And right around the corner, a dog appears and runs into the room. Like actual dog moving. And it just looks around, doesn't see doesn't see anyone instantly. Oh, oh, oh.
Being that it's just a regular dog, I'm just gonna stand up again.
And it sees you, and he just runs towards you and jumps you, and starts licking you all over the face.
Yes, good boy, good boy.
And you can see, like, when you feel it, it's so thin. It's got nice soft fur, but it's so thin.
I'm gonna move over to the bed again. I'm gonna hand him one of the rations that I put down there and pick the other one up again.
It's a dog. It's a dog. And you can see
It's not yours?
Thorn running up to it. Oh, it's so pretty. And Thorn tries to touch it, but its hand just glides through it. No, why can't I touch it? And you can see the dog turns again towards him and tries to lick him, but it just goes. The tongue. You can just see the tongue licking his face, but going inside of it, like through him. And you can see the dog looks a bit disappointed as well.
Oh, it's just a dog. Doesn't
It is.
seem that dangerous. At least it looks like a good boy.
Sister, what is happening? Why can't I touch it?
Is this your dog?
No, that is not our dog. Our dog was a black-furred one. His name was Sophaxis. Does it have a name tag?
I will check for name tag.
Roll an animal handling for me. As you try
God.
to get it, calm it down, and take a look at it. Because it's super
have
excited. You're just looking around the room like...
We've been so good at these before.
So how do you do this not too good animal handling of this dog? How is your
Yes,
experience with dogs?
Just gonna lay the ration down in front of him and sit down
Oh, okay.
while
Yeah,
he is distracted by the food. And
with the
just try to look
food
at
you
it.
will get advantage.
Mm. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he is so starved that this wasn't high. And he just immediately goes and eat and take the food and gobble it up like his life depended on it. And try to get a look in the collar, and you grab it as he is eating. He doesn't care at all as you grab the collar. A red leathered book cover collar. And there's this little typical bone name tag, and it says Lancelot. What is his name?
Lancelot is his name, apparently.
Lancelot. I haven't ever heard.
Wait, do we know that name?
Oh no.
I feel like I mean, I have heard that name before, but didn't we hear that name once before? Never mind. Yes, his name is Lancelot, apparently, and it's not yours, so it makes me wonder how we got in here.
It looks to be quite alive as well.
Your hand
Well,
doesn't go
yes.
through it.
No, and my face is wet.
Does he have any open wounds, or does it any indication that he's an undead?
Do I see any?
No, you don't.
There's nothing.
And you can feel a pulse as you're holding the... Seems very much alive. I'm very happy boy right now. Good boy. And he licks your face as you try to, like, do some more investigation on it.
Leaf, do you want to talk to him?
I'm not here.
Oh,
This is your opportunity to square
where's your
things up.
affairs? Did you try to do that stealthily, Leaf? Like,
Can you just...
Yes, I'm always stealthy.
Okay, roll a stealth. See if the dog notices you or not.
Nat 1.
Oh.
You can see my tail probably.
Oh, Felgrim, you got an inspiration, by the way, from the whole interaction with the game with the children from earlier.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks.
The game is the perfect approach to these children. So as you said it, Leaf, you yelled it out more in the desperation that you thought you would. You were supposed to whisper it, but the fear took the better hold of you, and you just, I'm not there. And the dog just instantly, squirrel, and he runs towards you under to the bed and goes under that, and you can just see the head of it under the bed now and dribbles all over the place and starts licking your face.
Hey guys! There's a wolf under here!
Be careful, they can smell fair.
I'm scared!
And it
I
tries
said,
to
don't be.
tries to bite your clothes and tries to drag you out of here. He thinks you're stuck.
He's trying to strip me! Please! I'm gonna take my clothes and just put them up in the bed so it doesn't drag me out.
You're gonna, what did he say?
Take my clothes out and take
Under the bed.
Under the bed. And
Okay, so he will do an contestant athletics.
yes, I'm strong.
Well, he also got a 3, but you got a 6. So yeah, you managed to keep yourself under the bed with just your claws. As you try to, and so disappointed, and just sits down on the floor. Why is the cat afraid of him?
I'm not a cat.
The cat is talking.
I'm not a cat!
What are you then?
I'm a freaking tabaxi.
Tabaxi, I've never heard of that.
Hey, Leaf, children, language.
I said freaky.
You're a freaky tabaxi?
I'm a freaking. I crawl out from underneath the bed and I say, hello. I'm a leaf in the wind. What?
Trying to communicate.
I think the dog likes you.
Rough.
Ruff. The horror.
Rough.
Ruff.
Rough.
Ruff, ruff.
Rough.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Rough.
Ruff.
Please, someone clip
Rough.
this.
And you can just
What?
towards you.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm trying to clap him on his head.
Yeah,
No. Good girl or boy.
animal handling.
Uh-oh.
Wait, 12.
He likes it. And he licks your hand. You try to.
Don't freaking bite it.
You want to get rough?
Aboof.
Well, this is going places.
Now this is content.
Okay.
Does
Felgrim, you're good with dogs. What?
Does anyone speak dog?
Probably I am, but I don't understand what I'm saying.
No, but give me a minute. No, sorry. I don't understand how to speak to dogs. If only it was a raven.
You speak Raven.
Talked to one earlier when we came to the gate.
Interesting to have you guys in the background, not really paying 100% attention, just saying woofs and dog speak all of a sudden. Not paying attention? You're missing great content here, dude.
Well, anyway.
Okay, Felgrim, can you take him away from me now? No, okay.
Fuck, what was the dog's name again?
Lancelot.
Lancelot, sit.
And he sits instantly.
Dogs are
great.
weird.
Yeah, he's a good boy. But I can't, I wanna touch it, sister. Well, you can't. Do you look on the... I need to be honest. Look on the ground, Thorn. What are you talking about, sister? There are some dolls lying under some sheets. Those are not dolls, Thorn. It's me and you. We died. Because our parents locked us up. What are you talking about, sister? We are here with these people, nice people. Yeah, maybe they can get us out of here. Can you get us out of here?
You are a very smart girl,
I am.
and I think you know the answer to that.
That I don't. I learned to defend myself. I had to defend my baby brother from monsters. Not only
And you did. You did your best.
You can see her touching her arms again, holding almost like she's giving herself a hug.
You did all that you could.
I tried.
And that's more than enough.
Well, I feel we don't want to be trapped in here anymore. We've been here so long. Maybe we can guide you. I've been down there one time.
That would help.
I know
If
that.
defeating the monster is what will release you,
I know that.
and that is what we're gonna do.
It is our family crypts. They got our graves ready down there.
What?
Maybe. Our graves.
Oh,
Our sacrifice. Oh Jesus. Sarcophag.
Sarcophagus.
Sarcophagus.
coffee.
I got them down there, and maybe I've read up on. Used to love horror stories, and I know
Oh, you're in one now.
you better start believing in ghost stories, Elizabeth Swan, because you're in one.
Well,
I
You
know that
two-
we might find our rest.
You two should wait here,
No,
and we will go down there.
please
No, you
don't.
will wait here. We will come back.
let me go with you. We don't want to be here.
Take care of your brother, just for a little bit longer.
No,
We will go down. We
don't
will
go down there alone. You won't get back up. People have been there
You will.
before and said just like you. They never came back. The red lady, she was here.
The red lady?
Yes. Kira, she called herself.
Ooh.
She wore the same, or she told us that she would fix the problems. But she never came back.
What do you guys think?
It's okay. If she wants to join us, then that's fine for me.
Can I join you, Leaf?
Sure. If you keep the dog away from me.
Oh, I will.
Miles?
Yeah.
Who am I going
I
to
think we
be
can-
with? Maybe he can go with you, sir.
Sure.
What is your... I never asked of your names.
I am Felgrim. This is Miles, Leaf,
Hey.
and Gloomsworth.
A pleasure. A pleasure. I'm not great with kids. Oh, I guess. Well, Miles, would you take care of the little one?
Yeah, I can try at least. Maybe.
He looks
yes.
like a devil. He looks cool.
What? Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Can I go with you, cool sir red person?
Yeah, you seem like a cool fellow yourself.
Thank you. I am very cool. A little afraid at times, but very cool.
It's okay to be afraid.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I was always afraid.
Even grown-ups are afraid at times. They just get better at hiding it.
Oh yeah, that is too true. I learned that way too early.
Rest in peace, Willow.
So, do you guys accept? Can we go with you?
Yes,
Yes.
I guess that's the case now.
Okay.
And as you say this, Leaf,
Bit
you
of
can
Adam is
see
ankle.
Rose approaches you, reaches his hand towards you, and Thorn does the same for you, Miles. Reaches their hand like
wanna
they
shake
want.
hands?
They want to hold your hands.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm.
Touch his hand.
I would try to do the same.
And as you do this, as your hands touch, you see that they start to be drawn towards you and go into your bodies. And you get possessed. And you get the following flaws. Leaf, you get this flaw. Personality trait. I like being in charge, and I get angry when other people tell me what to do. Which is a
Alright.
personality trait. I'll send you it, text you it in Discord. The wording. And Miles, you get the following
Yes.
flaw. I'm scared of everything, including my own shadow. and weep with despair when things don't go my way.
Oh, this is so perfect. Because this directly contradicts one of my personality traits.
Really?
Yeah.
What is it?
I live for a thrill of the hunt.
Well, you can still do it, but when the hunt goes wrong.
No, I live for a thrill of the hunt, but when I see something, I get scared.
So yeah, you can still feel you are in control of yourself, but you can feel the influence on someone else's mind on your own.
Ooh.
And you feel like they do. Leaf, you feel, at the same time, you feel a terrible fear. But not a fear for yourself, but a fear for your brother. And you also feel this overwhelming want to protect and keep him safe. So you look at Miles now as your own baby brother. And you feel very, at the same time, you feel very cocky, like secure, like confident. And as your hand touches as well, you see some sparks surrounds your hands. And you get the cantrip. What's it called again? The lightning.
Shocking grasp.
Shocking grasp. Cantrip.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And it's a melee attack for it, and you get a +5 to the melee attack with it when you attack with it.
Oh shit. How do I put it in?
Well,
Figure out that.
yeah, you can just Google the spell as well or something like that. So yeah, you have temporarily have the cantrip, shocking grasp, and Miles.
Yes.
Well, you are easily frightened, so anything that might seem dangerous to you, you get a disadvantage on saving throws from being frightened against it. But
Oh, this is so great.
you will get advantage when you try to hide.
Oh. Guess what I'm gonna do?
And you feel, you feel like you're, as I said, you're afraid of your own shadow. But you also feel like this great love for Leaf now. When you look at Leaf, this is your sister. Your big sister, your caretaker. And you will do anything to keep her safe as well, in your own way. So you feel there's a strong connection between you guys. So it's a little bit of a challenge for you guys to see. I will try to let you guys have your as most player agency in this as possible. I don't want it to take complete possession of it. They are like loaning your bodies as a vessel, but you're still in control of yourself in every other aspect. But yeah, you feel these feelings as your own.
Oh, that's the fate for Miles.
What happened now? Where did the children go?
I don't. I don't know.
You feel
I
a
think
bit
they
insecure
are-
about Gloomsworth now, Miles. Like, he looks a bit big and threatening.
I think they are.
I'll move towards the dog and start petting the dog.
And you feel so happy when you pet the dog. Like, overwhelmingly happy.
I think we are. I think they are inside us now.
Inside you? You have children inside of you, Leaf. That... Oh, I know the feeling, actually. I got their mother inside. Oh, okay, I'm not around the children.
Let's not go down that path. They don't. You feel a sudden urge to shoot me in the face?
No.
Oh, good little doggy. Mm.
Okay, good. Then it's not quite the same.
Brother, stop patting the... I mean, Miles, stop patting the dog, please.
Brother.
Do I have to?
What? What is going on?
Nothing.
Best-
Let's go down. Let's
Yeah, I think-
find the room.
Oh yeah,
It's best we just move on.
let's do that.
Okay.
I will
Can
go
the dog
first.
come?
Pilgrim, you can go after me.
Can the dog come?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
do you
Okay,
want to
thank
bring the? Okay.
I'll rush as soon as Leaf goes out. I'll rush straight after.
The dog follows you,
The face
Miles.
closes
The dog follows you your every step. And you guys move into the room. And the first thing you see, like, are all this furnish, all this old furnish, that is covered with this sheets. But you can also see this one large chest that you can also see in a battle map with a lot of blood, and you can see part of a hand sticking out, a female hand.
It's okay, brother.
You sure?
Dear, what is
Yes.
that?
Gloomy, you should investigate that.
Oh shit, that was wrong. Oh.
I should. You say? Oh,
Yes.
dear God. Okay.
And Gloomsworth goes, but
We have seen to found a body.
and he opens and he sees a decomposing body of a female with a very very familiar dress. She wears the same dress that the ghost of the lady downstairs wore. And he sees all the holes, same holes, bloody holes in her dress. And he can see that the decomposed body has all the gashes in the face.
Oh dear. I guess we found out the fate of poor Margaret.
And Leaf, as you hear the name, you feel an intense pain
no.
and sorrow, and you as well, Miles. Like your mother would have died, like finding out your mother had been killed. That kind of relation.
I'll
Close the
grab on-
chest.
Oh. You shouldn't look at this.
I'll grab onto the back of Leaf and start crying.
Close it, Gloomy.
There is a dagger here.
Just close the chest.
I
Why don't the
recognize
two of
this
you-
dagger. Felgrim,
don't
get
you
over
use
here.
Yes, why don't the two of you step out for a minute?
Yeah, you do that. You shouldn't see this.
Take
Okay,
the dog with you.
come, Miles.
Okay.
By the way, take an inspiration point for your acting. I love it. This is the best play out I've seen of this. Okay, and we see that Crankcraft has rolled the dice of fate once more. Miles, you can roll a d6.
Woo! D6. 1. Great!
Woo! You know what that is.
Yep.
That is
Disadvantage. Alright.
disadvantage on your next roll. Bro. Crycraft and your curse dice. Oh shit. Well.
Okay, Felgrim. Do you
Yes.
see the dagger?
I do.
That's still in the body.
Mm-hmm.
It has a green emerald hilt. I recognize it from the portrait
Hold on.
of the family. It's the same dagger or hilt I could see in the belt region of the gown of Elizabeth. think we've found our killer.
Or is dead?
I fear that Margaret got her fears correct.
Think if there is anything special about this dagger?
I don't know. We might do some check if. Well, everything in this place is cursed.
True.
And such a wild deed might put a curse on it.
I will pick the dagger up.
You take the dagger, and you hear a voice. Kill that bitch! Roll a wisdom save for me, please.
Well,
You fail, and you feel like you're looking. You can look down on yourself, and you kind of see yourself as Elizabeth. And before you stands Margaret, goes Margaret, the nursemaid, holding the baby, Walter, that you can still only see the tufts of. Give me the baby now! You bitch, I will kill you! And you try to stab Gloomsworth, but at the same time, outside, where you, Miles, and Leaf, and Lancelot is standing,
I'm patting
You
the
hear-
dog to calm down.
a sound coming up from the stairs. And
Okay.
also, at the same time, you see a specter arise from the ground. A very familiar look. You can see a man in brown robes. But his face is unrecognizable because it's bashed in the chest as well. And he just lurks towards you. Also, in the room right behind you, Miles, as you approach that room, another specter appears. This one also looks quite familiar. You see it as a tiefling, but with his upper body part broken. And Isabel. I was supposed to be great. And it launches towards you guys. Roll
I'm
initiative.
hugging Leaf.
Fuck. Do you want me to add Elizabeth Durst dagger to my inventory?
Yup.
Yes.
You
The disadvantage roll that applies to the first roll, so the initiative roll, right?
yeah, the first roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
That would be your initiative roll, indeed.
That's a 21 with the disadvantage.
21 with the disadvantage, you say.
It was a net 20 and a 19.
Not 20 and 19. Holy crap. That is pretty fucking lucky. Okay, let's see.
I have advantage on initiative,
You do.
which makes that a 12.
12. Have advantage. 12. Woo.
Am I allowed to read the dagger, by the way?
the effects of it, yeah, you can do it for the purpose of this encounter. You don't need to read it out, but you can now, yeah. Miles, you got 21.
Yeah.
And Gloomsworth, what will he get? 13. Okay. 13. And there we go. So, well, we will only be able to do maybe one round of combat for today's session. And I'm gonna change the music a little bit up here and make it a bit more exciting. Let's see. Ambience. Play. There we go. So, the first one, oh shit, the cameras. The cameras! There we go. We're back.
Back again.
Back here again. First one out, as you see one specter just, the next, that would be your first view as of the specter of where he looks very similar to your old friend George, rising here. And that would be where you would see him. And you could also hear something coming up the stairs. You do not know what, and you're not quite aware what's happening in the room. For all you know, that is just your Gloomsworth and Felgrim being inside there. What do you do?
Is it possible to grab Miles, disengage, and jump into the room where Gloomy and Felgrim stands?
Yeah, it is. So you roll an athletic.
Yes.
You get
Don't
half
tell
movement.
me I'm gonna kill Gloomsworth.
Miles, I suppose you can roll save with a disadvantage, because I don't think you would be not too inclined to
Athletics.
oppose it. Yeah.
15.
15, yeah. So, yeah, you grab him and you pull him out of the room and into... You get half movement moving as two persons, so you have 15 feet.
Okay, let's see. 15, okay. I'm gonna move in here and I see he is standing there with the dagger. Pilgrim! Trouble!
And
He's
as you
in
get
our
into
fight.
room, you just see the eyes of Felgrim wide up, and he holds a dagger in his hand like this. And Felgrim, I was supposed to, like, you got my kind of a ready action, so that should have been the first thing that happened, but it feels more dramatic this way as well. So roll a melee attack against Gloomsworth.
As I picked up the dagger, by the way, I have put my shield on my back and is now dual wielding
Ooh.
with Bloodfang in one hand and the emerald dagger in the other hand. So my first attack for now will be with my main hand.
Cool.
Where is actions? There we go. 21 to hit.
Oh shit. Yeah, that hits.
9 piercing and 4 radiant damage to Gloomsworth.
That was a no, that was with the dagger.
Well, it was a Bloodfang.
Oh yeah, no, you would just use the dagger for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I will
It's the dagger you attack with here. Yeah.
Well, it's the same. It's the same hit DC.
Yeah.
So.
So just roll damage with the dagger instead.
And I
7
will
piercing.
spend a charge.
Yeah.
That is 1 poison damage.
Oh shit. So 8 points of damage in total.
Yep.
Shit, so you just stab Leaf, you just see fucking stabbing Gloomsworth right here where it hurts. And blood spurred out. And Felgren kind of look just crazy, smiling, doing it. Yeah, just like that. Jesus. Yeah, it's still your turn.
Oh, leave?
Yeah, you moved, you
Or-
took your action.
And I disengage with my bonus, so I
Mhm.
can't do anything.
Yeah, you did.
But Felgrim, get your shit together. There's trouble outside there.
Okay, that is your turn. And Mile, as Mile was 5 feet from the Spectre, the Spectre would get opportunity attack against him.
Shit.
It's
So I tried to
fine.
Ooh, but it's a natural 4. It does not.
Ah!
Okay, it's your turn, Miles.
Going into the corner.
Shit, the dog is still there.
Doggo, come!
I need to Lancelot. Lancelot. I did not assume that he would be in this encounter.
Don't you dare kill the dog.
Ah.
Oh
will
shit, they
fly
got
up
a
to-
shit initiative.
Strangle you.
Let's see.
It does not, yeah. There we go. So yeah, he's in it now. Okay, what did he say?
I'm gonna. Yeah, let's see. This. I'm gonna hold my action to shoot an arrow towards the first enemy that enters the doorway, or
Ooh.
towards Leaf.
Nice.
Yep.
That is your
And
turn.
I'll call from free action. I'll call it Doggo, come,
Ooh,
and that's my turn.
nice. So, you now see Spectre moving into the room. Now you roll your attack roll, Miles.
Hey.
So ready,
Let's
action
see,
is triggered.
Where's my bow? There it is. 14 to hit.
14 to hit. Does that hit? That hits.
Hey, for 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing. So as you stab it, you just see your sword moving right through it, and you do a gash. And you can see some parts of it like seems to be rifted away, but you're not quite sure how effective it was.
Oh.
And it's his turn, and he will try to attack you, Leaf, as you are. You left me. And this is the one who had the body, don't like the tiefling with the broken body. Starts to launch towards you with his hands, but his broken body is a bit clumsy and is not able to hit you. That was his turn. And you now can also hear the sounds, same sounds that you heard coming up the stairs, running towards you. And you can hear it running in the room. What level am I on? Oh yeah. There we go. You can hear it just outside. Flesh. And he will try to attack poor Lancelot. And he hits. Wait. I used the wrong stats. I used the Spectre stats. I need to reroll. It still hits. Oh. You can hear.
Don't you dare.
Yeah. Shit. Okay, it is now Gloomsworth's turn, and he backs off a bit in fear of you, and he tries to slap you with his offhand Felgrim. Snap out of it! And he will try to do an arm strike, and he will not do, deals 1 damage, but you get to do a wisdom. Oh. Wow. 6. That does not hit.
It does not hit. No.
You just dodge away from his backhands trying to slap you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Does he have... you did a short rest, so he should have his second wind. And action surge. So he uses his action surge to try to fucking slap you again.
Right.
And he will...
It's a miss.
No, okay, he will use his inspiration. 15.
Trying to hit me and hit me. Huh?
15.
It just hits.
So he slaps you,
Only
dealing...
because I've taken off my shield.
Yes, you deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage, but you roll a whiz save with advantage. What do you get?
Oh, 10.
Oh, that's just a DC. Jesus. So he slaps you on the side of the face, and he slaps you in the face, and you lose your dagger on the ground, and you snap out of it. You now see him as a Gloomsworth and not Margaret. And that is, let's see, he turns around, sees the approaching specters. He will move himself, there. And now it's the second specter's turn. And it just floats through the wall of the room, floating through the furniture. Right next to you, Leaf. And it will try to hit you. 9 will not hit, I suspect.
Nope.
That was its turn. Felgrim.
So I'm gonna, as I'm being bonked in the head, I'm just gonna shake my head a little.
Yeah.
Eyes are a little foggy, and then I kind of see what's going on.
Yeah, you now see the specters of 2 familiar figures, especially the one that just tried to attack Leaf. It's George.
So I see now that I have my rapier in one hand and a new dagger in the other.
Yeah, well, you dropped the dagger on the ground. As
Oh,
he
did
slapped
I?
you. Yeah.
Okay. Is it an action or something to equip my shield again?
No.
Okay. I'll put my we'll just grab my shield quickly then.
Mm-hmm. You can do it as part of an action, I think.
Yeah, okay. So I will do it as I start sprinting towards Leaf.
Mm-hmm.
And I will combat slide through Leaf's legs. So I end up on the other side here.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, you can do that.
And as I slide through, I'm just gonna hold my radiant rapier upwards and
Nice.
let it glide through the specter.
Which one of them? The one to the
one
right?
closest to the door.
Okay, nice. Nice.
No, I exited the D&D Beyond.
Oh, really?
Hang on. Actions, there we go. Hit. 18.
18, that definitely hits.
12 piercing with magical weapon and 3 radiant damage.
With the magical 12 and 3 radiant.
Yes.
How you want to do this?
Did the radiant look like it hurt?
Oh yeah. How you want to do this?
Like I said, I did.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, and you just see the shimmering sword just cleaves through it. And this was the specter, like, this is Fralsin, right? Which had his broken upper body, the dead body of Fralsin. And you just tear through the already broken spine. And as you do so, it just evaporates in radiance. And as you do so, he said, "Thank you." And it is dead.
Nice. That's my turn.
Nice. 6 cool moves, dude.
Yeah.
And, well, I will now have to roll a death save.
For dog?
For dog.
Dog save.
Don't you dare.
Well,
What? Did you get a critical failure?
gonna leave you guys on that cliffhanger for the next time. 'Cause the first round is over. And we will begin back with Leaf the next time around.
Well, we're one goes down at least.
Great job.
Yeah, great job. Awesome. Let's see how Lancelot is doing the next time,
No.
I guess. Oh, what happened to your cameras? Oh, you all froze up in disbelief. I forget if I do this. Yeah, that works.
Evil DM kills dogs.
Name dogs. Well, it's the name of the game. It's Curse.
Dungeons
Maybe,
and dogs?
Dungeons and Dogs. Dungeons
Maybe
and
remove
Dogs.
the specter that I
Dogs
killed for next time, so we know that it's gone.
Let us play the Song of My People. No. Let's see. Jesus. There we go. And let's see what happens next time, chat. How is poor Lancelot doing? Will he survive?
Don't do that!
Will he die a horrible death,
No.
being eaten
Yes.
by a monster? Or is he still best boy? Just wanting to live a life, happy life, with children, playing. All I wanted was friends. And food. He was so hungry. And he made so many new friends. Even a cat. He could befriend. A cat afraid of dogs. Well, guys, if you want to know the fate of Lancelot the dog, we'll see you next Tuesday. I hope. Everyone is available next Tuesday.
This next Tuesday.
At 7 p.m. GMT +2.
Yes.
Rest in peace. Pieces? Question mark?
If this dog dies, I will cancel you.
F for
vote me,
Lancelot, chat. No. We would need some divine intervention, maybe. Who knows? We'll see what chat decides. Chat gods. Well, anyways, thank you guys for being here with us, following our journey through this cursed place. Awesome RPing today, guys. I am very impressed with you all. I am enjoying myself as a DM very much in your pain and discomfort. Jesus Christ, what has happened to me? I need to get some. This is how I get, like, I am being kind and good-hearted in kindergarten. I need to get out my evil side somewhere. Okay.
I will borrow my girlfriend's dog next session, and I'll have her sit here with me, so you have to look at her as you kill the dog.
And maybe Gloomsworth as well. Sit there with Ellie. I will be hated by all dog lovers forever. One time.
Okay.
Well, you wouldn't. Should have brought the dog with you inside. But you
The
didn't.
dog was already there!
In the hall. Okay. I'm just gonna do
This
one
is-
last round here. Favorite moment of the sesh kind of thing. Miles, what is your favorite moment of this session?
Yeah, what is it? It has to be Gloomsword singing.
Yeah, we will have to have more Gloomsworth singing in the future, won't we? No,
Yep.
no pressure, Eagle-Eye. Thank you for that. Falgrim,
The dog versation.
the dog versation.
Yeah, that was really good as well.
Yeah, someone need to clip that. Leaf.
Yeah, I will say the dog as well. Yeah,
The dog
the
versation.
dog conversation.
Yeah, but to be
Yes.
real though, the conversation with the kids was also good.
Yeah, it was really good
Yeah.
RPing from you, Falgrim.
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ, I was so impressed by that, like the
Awesome.
game part, yeah. And yeah, I'm so impressed with all you guys, like, and this, well, I can't pick favorites, but it was an awesome play out of the whole event. I've done this a couple of times now, it all plays out differently, but yeah, I love this one. And the whole play out with Margaret as well, kudos. Hats off,
Indeed.
great RP, guys.
Yeah, good job, Loonsworth.
And well, chat. Please, what is your chat? What is your favorite moment? We would love to hear that as well. And well, we would always love to hear feedback, both good and bad, in our Discord chat. We should link that. And well, if you have any comments right now, that would also be much appreciated. What was your favorite moment? I guess O'Malley also was wondering what the hell was happening when with all the dog sounds. Well, I guess we can all say that if Leaf ever plays a dog character as well, he'll do a great job. Rough.
Yeah.
90 bits, thank you so much, Plastic.
Hype hide.
Thank you. Well, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. The same time, same procedure.
Oh,
7th session. Oh, there I got some flashy lights for the event. Anyways, I'm excited to hear what Gloomsworth thinks of all of this. I hope I did the character some justice. It's pretty fun. This was my first time watching something like this, so I'm positively surprised. Well, that is glad to hear it. So I know that Thick Daddy doesn't really have experience with D&D as well, and it might be quite confusing with all the rules and roles and all that shit. So thank you for staying here with us all this time, dude. Yeah, thank you everyone for the follows. You know who you are. I'll see you guys next time on Curse of Strahd.